Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and Pokemon has updated live as they prepare for the release of Scarlet and Violet in a couple days. I'm recording this on Tuesday, March 28th, and Pokemon has recently finished the update to live, as I said, in preparation for Scarlet and Violet, which is dropping on Thursday, the 30th, I believe, in live. And one of the things that's been happening up to this point is when you migrated your PTCGO account onto live, in addition to the crystals that you were supposed to get for unopened packs, people were also getting additional credits for cards that they had duplicates of in their old account, PTCGO account, and their live account. So you're getting a decent boost in credits. And that was something that wasn't supposed to be happening based upon Pokemon's the FAQ they released, right? It appeared that that was a glitch that was happening. And one of the questions that's been asked is this going to continue? Are you going to continue to get these bonus credits when you migrate? So to test this out, I have an alternate account, which I don't really use, but I do have cards in it. And I have a number of duplicate cards I took a look at, and I've, in terms of live, I've logged into live one time, and I just have the basic cards you have. But I do have duplicates, and kind of as I work through it, I think I'll get around 7,600 credits if assuming the dusting occurs when you migrate, and assuming the amount the credits you get is comparable to in-game dusting. Which I'm not sure about that, but want to give a shot. So give a test to that. So I'm going to hit the migrate button and see what happens here. So you do it when you click migrate. It gives you a screen to read through, and it does tell you, by the way, that your deck list don't migrate and your friends list doesn't migrate. So be aware of that. If you want to save your deck list, copy them out elsewhere onto a Word document, or I'd use Pokemon card.io, although quite frankly rotation is about to happen, so basically none of your standard decks are going to work. So anyway, you can read that or not. They migrate. They want to make sure, because they don't want people migrating by accident. You say migrate again. So now it tells me migrating account, with getting a little friendly wave from Pikachu while I do this. So my understanding of the way it's been working, okay, so the credits did go up. So let's see. So the crystals went up to the amount anticipated, because I had 14 packs, which should have gotten me based on 1,100 more crystals. And my crystals did go up by that amount. They're at 3,620. I did the math before. So I almost got the amount I expected for credits. I thought I would end up with 11,490. I'm just slightly less than that with 11,455. But quite frankly, it was a lot of work comparing the cards in these accounts and figuring out what value I was going to get for credits for all the dusting. So I probably made a mistake or two there. So it worked out. So you do get credits for cards that get dusted the migration process. Now, my understanding of the way it works, let's say you have 8 Zacian V's of the one of one particular art in your PTCGO account. Let's say you have 3 Zacian V's in your live account of the same art. You will, when you migrate of those, whatever I said, I think it was 8 Zacian V's in PTCGO. 4 of them automatically get deleted. You can only move four over of any particular only the playable limit for a card. So for most cards, it's 4. So 4 Zacian V's get migrated over. Then it merges the accounts after the migration. So you had 3 Zacian V's in live already, so it moves over 1 Zacian V, and then those other 3 Zacian V's are dusted. So you get credit for those. Would get credit for those 3 Zacian V's. That's kind of the mechanics as I understand it working. And in terms of the numbers as they worked out, it seemed to be exactly what happened here. So good news, if you haven't migrated yet, you will still get credits for cards that get dusted. And from what I can tell, the value for the credits you get dusted are the exact same credits as you get for dusting in game. So you can kind of rethink your strategy in terms of getting rid of duplicate cards. It still may be worth trading away extra cards, duplicate cards, because those packs you can then use in PTCGO to trade for other cards that, especially like say inexpensive VMAX cards. But for other things, It may be better just to get the credits, depending what the trade value is. And also, it does take a lot of time, and it is a nuisance to do all that trading. So now some of that pressure's off. If you don't really want to be bothered with the trading, you can do less trading or no trading, and you still get some value when you migrate. So I don't believe this is Pokemon's intention, but it's nice that it's here. And certainly we've had to put up with an awful lot in terms of playing live, so a bonus like this is certainly appreciated. Take care.